These 4 beautiful flowers can make you see things that aren't really there. At first glance, Angel's Trumpet looks almost too beautiful to be dangerous. Its enormous trumpet-shaped flowers hang gracefully from the branches. They come in shades of white, yellow, pink, and orange. And when evening arrives, many varieties release a powerful, sweet fragrance into the air. But behind that beautiful appearance is a completely different story. Angel's Trumpet belongs to the genus Brugmansia. And almost every part of the plant contains powerful toxic compounds. Among them are scopolamine and atropine. These chemicals can interfere with the way signals are transmitted inside the human nervous system. And the result is far more disturbing than simply seeing strange colors or shapes. Severe poisoning can cause confusion, extreme agitation, memory loss, and terrifying hallucinations. A person may see people who are not actually there. They may hear voices that do not exist. Or become completely unable to distinguish hallucination from reality. This condition is known as delirium. And that makes Angel's Trumpet very different from what people normally imagine when they hear the word hallucinogenic. The experience can be chaotic, unpredictable, and extremely dangerous. In serious cases, poisoning can also cause seizures, dangerously high body temperature, coma, and even death. What makes this flower especially deceptive is how ordinary it can look. Angel's Trumpet is grown as an ornamental plant in gardens around the world. Some people may have walked past one hundreds of times without realizing what it contains. A flower beautiful enough to decorate a garden, but powerful enough to make the human brain lose its grip on reality. And Angel's Trumpet is only the beginning. The second flower has a name that sounds like a warning. Deadly Nightshade. Its scientific name is Atropa belladonna. At first, it does not look particularly terrifying. Its flowers are small, purple, and shaped like tiny bells. Later, the plant produces shiny black berries. Berries that can look surprisingly tempting. But this innocent appearance hides a dangerous chemistry. Belladonna contains several powerful tropane alkaloids, including atropine and scopolamine, the same types of chemicals found in Angel's Trumpet. These compounds interfere with an important chemical messenger in the nervous system. And when that system is disrupted, reality can begin to fall apart. Severe poisoning may cause confusion and extreme agitation. Vision can become blurred. The pupils may become unusually large. And hallucinations can become frighteningly realistic. A person might see objects that are not there, speak to people who do not exist, or react to an entire world created by their own poisoned brain. But belladonna's strange reputation goes back centuries. The plant has long been surrounded by stories of magic and witchcraft. Some historical accounts connected preparations containing plants like belladonna with so-called flying ointments. These mixtures were said to produce bizarre visions, including sensations of floating, or even flying through the air. But the reality was far less magical. The same chemicals responsible for these hallucinations could also cause seizures, coma, and death. Even the name belladonna has a strange history. In Italian, it means beautiful lady. The name is traditionally linked to a historical cosmetic practice. Women were said to use preparations containing belladonna to enlarge their pupils, because large, dark pupils were considered attractive. But behind that name is one of the most poisonous plants in Europe. A small purple flower, a handful of glossy berries, and chemicals powerful enough to create an entire reality that exists only inside the mind. The third flower may be the most surprising one on this list. Morning Glory. A flower found in gardens all around the world. Its bright, trumpet-shaped flowers open in the morning. And to most people, it looks completely harmless. But some species of morning glory hide something unusual. Inside their seeds are naturally occurring compounds called ergot alkaloids. One of them is known as LSA, a chemical related to LSD. But the two are not the same. LSA can affect the human brain and alter perception. Colors may appear different. Shapes can seem distorted. And a person's sense of time may begin to change. But the effects can also be deeply unpleasant. Confusion, anxiety, nausea, and disorientation can occur. And because the amount of these compounds can vary, The effects can be unpredictable. The strange chemistry of morning glory has been known for centuries. In parts of ancient Mesoamerica, certain morning glory seeds were used in ritual practices. They were associated with visions and attempts to communicate with the spiritual world. But there is another strange twist to this story. For years, scientists wondered how morning glory plants produced these unusual chemicals. Then researchers discovered something unexpected. Some of these compounds are linked to fungi living together with the plant. Tiny fungal partners, hidden inside the plant itself. The flower provides a home, and the fungus helps produce its unusual chemistry. It is a hidden partnership most people would never notice. From the outside, morning glory is simply a beautiful garden flower. But hidden inside some of its seeds is a chemical connection to one of the most famous hallucinogens ever discovered. Proof that even the most familiar flowers can hide something completely unexpected. The final flower on this list comes from the ancient world. The Blue Lotus. Its scientific name is Nymphaea caerulea. Despite its name, it is actually a type of water lily. Its beautiful blue-purple flowers rise above the surface of the water. And thousands of years ago, this flower became an important symbol in ancient Egypt. Images of the blue lotus appeared in tombs, on temple walls, and in ancient works of art. It was often associated with the sun, rebirth, and the cycle of life. But the blue lotus may have had another side. The plant contains compounds including apomorphine and nuciferine, compounds that can interact with the human nervous system. Unlike the terrifying delirium caused by angel's trumpet or belladonna, the reported effects of blue lotus are generally described as much milder. It has been associated with relaxation, dream-like sensations, and changes in perception. At stronger exposures, some reports have described hallucination-like effects. But there is an important catch. Modern scientific evidence about the psychoactive effects of blue lotus is still limited, and many claims surrounding the flower remain uncertain. That mystery has only added to its reputation. Because in ancient Egyptian art, the blue lotus appears again and again, sometimes held close to the face, sometimes appearing in scenes of celebration and ceremony. This has led some researchers to question whether the flower was valued for more than its beauty. But exactly how it was used, and what effects ancient Egyptians actually experienced, remain difficult to prove. What we do know is that the blue lotus became one of the most recognizable flowers of ancient Egypt. A flower connected with beauty, religion, mystery, and perhaps altered states of mind. 4 beautiful flowers. 4 completely different ways of changing human perception. Some can create terrifying worlds that do not exist. Others hide strange chemistry inside ordinary-looking seeds. And some remain surrounded by mysteries thousands of years old. They may look beautiful, but sometimes, the most dangerous thing a flower can change is the way you see reality. Which flower surprised you the most? Let us know in the comments. And don't forget to like and subscribe to Flora Uncovered for more incredible secrets from the plant world.